What's going on, guys? It's Adonis, episode 123. Guys, we have leaks about this episode. So if you don't want to be spoiled, click off now. But if you're like, yo, what's going to go on in 123? Because if you guys follow the leaks, episode 122 is going to be flame emoji. So we're going to talk about it in this episode. Talk about it? We're going to talk about it right now. Now, if you guys are fans of Dragon Ball Super, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you have notifications turned on so you don't miss any future content. All right, guys, so before we get into it, quick shout out to Therese and Sailor Spaz for hooking us up with this information. This is crazy, guys. Episode 123. Let me read you the provisional title. Let me read this real quick. Full body, full spirit, full power released. Now, this is really crazy because right now, obviously, it's a provisional title 1. So we don't really know anything more than that. Number 2, we know episode 122 is Vegeta fighting Jiren. Now, we know from the previous time that Jiren had a fight with Goku, essentially lasted about 2 episodes. Now, what I'm hoping is Vegeta gets the same treatment. I hope that he gets 2 episodes while he fights Jiren. Because if you remember, Goku didn't achieve Ultra Instinct in episode 109. He achieved it in 110. So what I'm guessing is this, and this is obviously just theory, that Vegeta fights Jiren episode 122. He's going at him. Obviously, his tactics are different than Goku's. He's probably going to be just trying to blitz Jiren. Full blast, as strong as he possibly can, and just really focus on the attack because that's what Vegeta does. He's all about just attacking, showing how strong he is. Now, obviously, it's not going to be enough for Jiren. Jiren's an absolute monster. But I think that this episode is focused around Vegeta, this full body, full spirit, full power released. Now, the reason why I say that is this. Whis was talking about Goku not being able to use the attack part of Ultra Instinct. So we know that he has the ability now to combat at that level, but he doesn't necessarily have the potency with attack that he needs in that Ultra Instinct form. He hasn't mastered the attack. So I wonder if this title is talking about, when it says full power released, if it's talking about the attack side. Meaning that this isn't Goku at full power, which means he has Ultra Instinct, attack, and defense. Maybe this is just the attack portion of Ultra Instinct released when it was referring to the full power release. And that's for Vegeta. And the reason why I think this would be awesome is because we get to see both halves from 2 different people. We get to see obviously the attack from Vegeta and the defense from Goku. And I feel like them trying to learn from each other is something that's going to be interesting because we really haven't seen that done yet. We rarely see things where Goku learns from Vegeta. And I think this would be a really cool opportunity for him to do so. And considering the fact that Whis even stated they both need to learn from each other, right? Vegeta's too tense, Goku's too lax. And I think that's why Goku's defensive Ultra Instinct is unlocked, is because of his nature as a fighter. And I feel like Vegeta will unlock the attack because that's his nature as a fighter. So I feel like for them to have opposite ends of the coin, I think that'd be interesting, especially for Goku, since he's always trying to be like the top. Obviously, they're both trying to be the top, but Goku has always been the guy to kind of break through and show what's possible. This is awesome if Vegeta's the one to do it this time and Goku's like, whoa, that's super dope. Now, another obvious outcome in this is that Vegeta gets taken out in episode 122. Or or sometime during 123, Goku sees it and he absolutely loses it. Maybe that's what pushes him over the edge to go, his full power of Ultra Instinct. This could be referring to that as well, where he unlocks the attack and the defense. We're not really sure, but that's definitely a possibility considering the fact that this is a show based around Goku. I kind of hope it isn't. I would love to see Goku, though, in full Ultra Instinct form. But I think for the sake of the story, for sake of character development, I would prefer Vegeta to get the attack side first and for them to see what that looks like first versus just like Goku getting another, power upgrade. It's like, no, like, I want there to be layers to it. I just don't want to be like, oh, guess what? Goku unlocks the whole thing. Like, I want it to be that. So I think that'd be really interesting to see. But in all honesty, there is a very high chance this episode is talking about Goku. The third possibility in this is this could be talking about Jiren. Now, the crazy part is we still haven't seen Jiren at full power. We have no idea how strong he is. And I'm assuming by the time episode 122 comes around, Gohan has already fought and defeated the Megazord from Universe 3. I think that's going to be completely done, and I feel at this point in time, it's going to be Universe 11 versus Universe 7. Now, if this is the case, Universe 11 is severely outnumbered, but that doesn't mean that they're outnumbered in strength. I think this could be a point at which Vegeta starts fighting him, gets his, Ultra Instinct power, or half of it in 122, but then Jiren's like, you know what? I'm gonna go all out. And he completely goes max power. That would be ridiculous. And then he just starts taking everybody out. Now, this would be amazing and be a great lead-in to what we saw when we seen the promo material about Goku around Ultra Instinct with his shirt off, and they were talking about how tense his back was. Something went wrong, something bad happened. This would obviously lead into something where Goku is now stressed out, he's super tense, he's ready to go. I think that that's what it's alluding to. And because we haven't seen Jiren at full power, we have no idea what he's fully capable of. We've just seen him stop Spirit Bomb. We've seen him fight with Ultra Instinct Goku, obviously with not the attack side, just the defensive side. But he took his punches no problem, and it's probably because he just didn't have the power to fight with him, but he could keep up with him with speed. He could evade for sure. He definitely had a power increase, but I don't think he had the enough oomph to actually really damage Jiren. And for those that are like, no, he could, keep in mind, guys, he did a Kamehameha in Jiren's face, point blank range. And Jiren just stood there, like he hit the ground, stood there and was like, I'm ready. He kicked Jiren in the stomach, unaffected. And I feel like Kefla was the one that really pointed that out. Your punches just there's not enough there. So yeah, I want to know your guys' thoughts. Do you think it's either one, Vegeta in his attack side of Ultra Instinct? Do you think he's going to unlock that? Do you think it's Goku unlocking all of Ultra Instinct? Or is it 3, Jiren going full power and just showing everybody like, look, you never stood a chance? What do you guys think it could be? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, there's going to be a lot of changes over the next couple of weeks. I'm moving tomorrow, so I'll be kind of in an Airbnb until my home is complete. I have to get out of the place that I'm renting right now. So setup is going to look a lot different for a little bit, but I'm going to make sure that I'm posting consistently, so that shouldn't change at all. Some of the things that I wanted to roll out, like the music series and stuff like that, is being postponed until I'm actually into my place so I can set everything up, got all the lighting set up. There's a lot of cool stuff, anime and comic book wise, for the music production series that I'm gonna be doing. And I wanna make sure you guys know that it's coming because it's gonna be super fly. And make sure you guys stay tuned for the update video coming to the channel shortly. It's in the works right now. There's a lot that's going on that I'm trying to make sure is solidified before I launch this video to you guys. But yeah, I'm really excited about the future of this full-time YouTube. Let's go. But if you guys like this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, show your boy some love. And if you wanna check out my last video, the link will be right here to the side. All right, guys, till next time. See you later.